The removal of Sen Lwin was exactly what the Burmese people wanted. After 5 days of violent anti-government demonstrations, which has left at least 1,000 people dead, the government capitulated and Sen Lwin resigned. In a radio broadcast, the Armed Forces commander had declared that the army would take stern measures against protesters. But Western diplomats reported large numbers of troops joining with the people and taking no action against them. Without the support of the military, Sen Lwin had no choice but to stand down. An emergency meeting of the Central Committee has been called for next Friday, but there's no indication who might succeed Sen Lwin. 26 years of hardline socialist rule has left Burma economically ruined with no effective political opposition. Without radical reform and a swift return to democracy, the new president will be powerless to prevent civil war.
Certainly in Rangoon there is still a lot of apprehension. Some posters have appeared this morning telling people not to give up the struggle, to carry on the fight, etc. I haven't actually seen these myself, but I have no doubt that other people in the embassy have. The way the country has been run for the past 26 years, there are no obvious successors. There is nobody who has any obvious claim to power, and the government will be looking, I suspect, for someone who will both satisfy the army's requirements and who will also present an acceptable face to the public.
So how likely is it now that Sen Lwin's gone that there'll be peace on the streets?
Well, one would expect there to be at least a temporary lull, because people will be very pleased to see him go. But I think the question is how the government will follow through.
The problems are completely intertwined because the insurgencies are in a sort of horseshoe around the central plains of Burma, and these insurgencies have been going on for many years, and they're denying the government access to some of the most mineral-rich areas of the country. So as a nation, Burma has little chance of really developing unless these places are open for trade, firstly with their neighbours, but also for the resources to come down into the central plains.